In previous lessons, we've talked about the importance of small wins and how small habits can accumulate into something significant. And that's really a core lesson of this entire course and something that we've talked about multiple times. But how do you actually make that happen, especially when you have a busy day and you have a variety of things that you may be interested in improving? What can we actually do to trust that small wins will escalate and ripple into other areas of our lives? For this, I like to rely on a strategy that I call keystone habits, or the domino effect. And let me give you an example of how it works. So for me, a keystone habit is exercise. I know that if I go to the gym, yes, I get the benefits of working out, but there are also a variety of things that happen along the way. So for example, when I get back from the gym, I tend to have better focus. I'm on kind of that post-workout high. Additionally, when I go to bed that night, I tend to be more tired, which means I sleep better, and I wake up the next day with better energy. I also have this strange thing where when I work out, I tend to want to eat more healthy. I want to eat better. I don't want to waste it, I guess. And so at no point was I trying to build better focus habits or better energy habits or better sleep habits or better nutrition habits. But all of those things happened as a side effect of the one keystone habit of going to the gym and exercising. And so the core idea here is that there are a variety of behaviors that we can do on a given day that naturally pull the rest of our life in line. Exercise, as I just explained, is a common keystone habit, but you'll hear people talk about others as well. For example, walking is a very common keystone habit for many creators. If they go for a daily walk, then they know that that'll kind of pull the rest of their creative juices in line and get them going. Another common keystone habit is visualization. So you hear about a lot of performers or comedians talking about visualizing themselves stepping out right before they get on stage and having a great show or some of their favorite jokes or best performances, and that visualization habit sets them up for success. Another keystone habit is meditation. You hear a lot of managers and CEOs talk about getting their daily meditation in. And if they do that, then they can handle the urgencies of the day much better. Whatever it is, there's going to be a few core behaviors that tend to drive your success or drive your productivity on any given day. And one of the best ways to figure out what a keystone habit is for you is just with some simple self-awareness. So I like you to click on the link below this video, the worksheet, and go in there and just use it as like a journal for 2 or 3 paragraphs. Think about, what do I do on my best days? What do I do when I show up at my best and most productive and most effective self? Are there any commonalities there? Are there things that, I know if I'm having an effective day, I'm getting this in? And usually you'll come across 1 or 2 ideas that you can experiment with that may be a keystone habit and naturally ripple into other areas of your life. Another common one, in addition to the examples I've already given, is actually budgeting. People find that if they get their personal finances in line and they pay off debt, then that tends to ripple into all other areas of their life. There are a bunch of stories of people who, once they paid off their debt, they started going to the gym consistently, or other things, build other habits related to getting their life in line. And so just spend a little bit of time journaling, thinking about what those habits and behaviors are for you. And then once you figure out those keystone habits, you can start to focus on building small wins on that one habit rather than worrying about improving every area of your life at once. And this allows you to not only simplify, but also double down on the things that make the biggest difference. So go ahead and click on the worksheet now, and I'll see you in the next lesson.